We're here at the National Firearms Museum at NRA headquarters in Fairfax, Virginia. I'm joined for the first time on Curator's Corner by Ernie Lyles, Special Projects Coordinator here at the NRA Museums. And Ernie, we saw you in a Cam & Company at the range segment, got to meet you there, but so glad to welcome you to Curator's Corner. And my friend, you're going in style. We have quite a scene here. Tell us what we're looking at, sir.
Well, today we're looking at the Dardick Model 1500. It is special. It is a magazine-fed revolver.
Okay.
And if that's not strange enough, it shoots triangular cased 38 cartridges.
Okay, hold on. There's a lot to take in. A magazine-fed revolver.
Yes.
That's like military intelligence.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Okay, we're going to get to that first, then we're going to have to get to the cartridges. So you've built this device over here to kind of show us how this thing feeds. How does it work?
Yeah, it has a 15-round magazine. It feeds it up to a cylinder, but instead of having holes drilled through that round cartridges go through, there's 3 pie slices cut the length of the cylinder. The triangular cartridge feeds up from the magazine into the bottom empty pie slice, rotates around to the top strap, which becomes the third side of your chamber, and it fires from there.
So when was this thing invented?
Well, early in the 1950s, the U.S. government was looking at alternative feeding devices for firearms. They found out that triangular cased cartridges take up less room in a magazine than round ones do, and you can get more of them in there.
That's where we start, huh?
That's where we started.
Okay.
But it didn't go off with the military very good. So in 1958, a gentleman named Dave Dardick, who had saw the study, decided to start producing it.
Wow. And how does this thing perform?
If it performed well, they'd still be making it today.
I figured that. I figure we haven't seen too many of them. It isn't always true, Ernie, how that kind of leads to this kind of thing. This is probably, well, it is a very rare and special firearm because of that reason. There's not 100,000 of them out there.
The best guess is around 50 of them.
Wow, cool.
And the other special thing about it is just underneath the barrel, on the front of the frame, there's a cam screw underneath the barrel, and you give it a quarter turn, and the barrel comes out of that gun. Then you take the frame, slide it up into the carbine, slide it on the barrel. There's a slot underneath for your screwdriver to go up and turn your cam screw. You just turned it from a handgun to a carbine.
Wow. It gets more and more impressive as you talk about this thing.
You know.
So what was the caliber?
Well, they made it in 22, 30, and 38 caliber.
And the cartridge, that's what cartridge we're looking at there?
Yes, it's a triangular round that they call a tround.
Looks like it's plastic.
It is plastic.
How does that work to?
It has a little seat here that a standard primer goes in, powder goes in, and a standard 38.
But it holds up to the powder charge, the plastic versus like a brass.
Yeah, one of the problems they had was these were made from 58 to 62. Mm-hmm. Plastics were still fairly new then. And straight from the ammo manufacturer, which was Celanese Fortiflex, they worked just fine. But you let them set for a while, they warped.
Wow.
And as the magazine would feed it up into the pie slice, with it warped, it wouldn't go all the way in. As it rotated around to the top strap, it would hit it and jam the gun up.
Oh, geez.
The other problem was the double action trigger pull on it. The hand, the piece that rotates the cylinder around, on a 5-shot gun, it only has to move it 1/5 of a rotation. On a 6-shot, it only has to move 1/6 of a rotation. Since this only has 3 chambers, it had to move it a whole 1/3 of a rotation.
Whoa, it's a lot.
Which it lost its mechanical advantage doing that, and it made it a very hard trigger pull.
So Ernie, how do we see this thing? It's here at the National Firearms Museum?
Yep, it's in our Innovation in Arms with a bunch of other strange and wonderful guns. Some of them didn't work out very well, kind of like the Dardick.
Thank you, sir, for being on the program. We'll see you again soon.
Oh, you're welcome.